Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to reign Her Majesty. Let's keep on playing. So now we are playing as, well, I want to say a Sigma, but it's actually Taurus. I always want to say Sigma. Sigma is not even an astrological symbol. Alright. A divided land with polarized expectations resting upon her. I think we need to try to pass the sainthood test. Which maybe that is just random in general. But if we either need to figure out how to own a royal riverboat or pass the sainthood test. Fire has destroyed a renowned stable. Will you express financial sympathies to the owners? Let's go with yes. I don't know why that increases our relationship with the church. Be honest with me, you're not entirely scientific, queen. Are you into a little bit of magic? A bit. Gotta go. Let's go with a bit. Well, I'm drawing a catalog of rare plants and some of them are a little risky. May I order the seeds anyways? Let's go with avoid plants. Could you buy me a lightning rod for the tower lab? With electricity I can advance healthcare. Let's go with yes. She seems really happy, but other than that, nothing changes. Alright, so religious class. Let's go with okay. Or should we go with why should I? Let's go with why should I? Circumstances urgent, that's why. Suppose I promise to leave you alone for the rest of your life. Still no. I'm listening. Let's begin with some facts. Alright. Now you must come to the second one. We had a deal. Those lying never can make them go away. I see. Again, we've just lost very quickly. Almost very quickly. Made friends with the Northlander, but I always say used to war with them. Now we must be dragged in. I would have said let's fight, but I feel like I'll send her away is probably the right answer. Juno sends you antlers and cheeses every year on your birthday. Alright, we did run into this talking frog in the last run, so maybe we can move the story along with that. You met a talking frog? Oh no. It's gotta be that princess. Did she make you promise to help her? Let's go with yes. Trust me, she says, don't change that frog back, it won't help. Oh queen, let's be true friends. Tell me, is there anyone you love in secret? I guess we'll go with well. Is it the brave explorer from far away? Let's go with it is. Where did you get all those items? Those belong to my late wife. Inheritance. This is a game. Let's go with this is a game. Right. We were trying to go high with the church and didn't get very far with that. Let's go with no, there's nothing between us. Why do you spend funds on orphanages when there are grown men who are just as poor? These Darko men do really just feel like they are they are trolls or women haters. Dual pistol doesn't work either. Get out. Let's go with get out. My next expedition, I shall cross the sea for glory or quest north for a search of treasure. Let's go with sea. In my studies, I've seen a few rare cases of people transforming into frogs. The cure is the kiss of love. I'm ready. Kidding. You touch a pressure point between her eyes, then pull her third toe back. I got it. I think so. In return from our expedition from sea, alas, we were beset by storms and half of our fleet was lost. Incompetence. Or try north then. Let's see. I wish to apply the art of patronage. Imagine 6 tapestries, each depicting life alongside the mythical world. Let's go with last century on that one. Fortune north, we discovered a tribe of winter barbarians. I gallantly took one prisoner. What do you wish? No treasure. That would be Juno again. I could have killed him, but I wanted to meet the strange queen. I've heard such tales. Let's wrestle. Let's go with I can't. I have no desire to embrace the Northernlanders' customs. Alright, let's go and use the spell. I'm so scared. Go away. Let's go with just go away. And so 19 years in, we get our first path towards our astrological sign. There was an earthquake and my goods were smashed. Take financial pity on me, my queen and friend. I guess you say yes to that. Let's see. In the latest portrait, you are painted clasping poppies and wearing a wreath of gold. These are evil emblems. Imagining things, or I'll change it. I guess we'll go with I'll change it there. Do you ever think about, like, killing your husband when he isn't looking? Yes. 72% of queens chose the same as you. What are the queens? Well, portrait is a little dull. You should be in Sophranic armor raising a flag over the battlefield. I'll change it. Let's go with no one asked you. Well, we know what to do with the vampire one. So let's just go with the vampire path. And we have 2 ways to get out of that one. Should we teach the people or not teach the people? Let's teach the handmaids. Have you been dying more quickly lately? Well, what? Let's go with what? I thought so. Please be careful, you could be messing with the very fabric of reality. Really? Don't worry. Let's go, don't worry. I wonder if dying quickly maybe moves you further back away from your final goal. Let's sip from the same bowl, sweet friend. Let's go with not tonight. I think just going white here still lets us go forward. Juno Vale's war machines stand at the border, choking the wood with black smoke. There are defenses. Please have them destroyed if we must. I guess they're hard defenses, so we'll say yes there. We're getting further. So maybe we can get to 40 if we go down the vampire route. Let's say yes on this one. I've stolen treasures from many lands, but you're my favorite. Let's run away here and live a life at sea. I think this is an ending we should take. So, even though this is probably just going to have us go the same way. See, actually, I know he announces I'll buy you some fine fur blankets by now. My faithless wife is trying to escape with a secret lover. How can that be? Guards, do something. What? This is a different ending. We got caught. It's not the vampire ending, but whatever. As punishment for your affairs, you're stuck cleaning the palace prisons for the rest of your days. Oh, love. We didn't get as far as we would like, but we did get a new ending. So, what this does imply to me is that you have potentially a getting caught or not getting caught as far as being a faithless wife, which maybe there is also a general case that just getting the same ending twice might give you a different result, but I don't think that's the case. I don't think it is just random. It may very well have been a case that because I picked a different person, that moved us further. Is there one here that says the faithful? We have the faithless, escape with your lover. The fulfilled. Maybe I should say no next time I get that opportunity to run away. But yeah, very much the game is just boiling down to being very random, and there's just a whole bunch of random paths. Let's see, let's go with oh boy. I will. You'll poison me. How could you? Get rid of her, or we could say, isn't there another way? Yes. Your Highness, someone dug up this funny old box behind the palace. Let's open it. Interesting. Quickly, carefully. Let's go with carefully. This is the first time I've seen this card. Your old time capsule, dimly remembered letters carefully emerged. Oh yeah, we buried a time capsule many hours ago. Probably around like somewhere around 1,000 years ago, or 500 years ago. I remember you're so lonely as a young princess. Are you and the handmaiden close now? Yes. Let's go with yes. How did it go with your time capsule? Was anything familiar inside? Yes. I guess so. I was curious about you, so I peeped the contents of the capsule, and something weird is definitely happening. What is it? Don't you notice inside your capsule was some kind of weird data file? Data? Where's my perfume? Your results. A constellation of metadata about you is stored here. Interesting. And so here we have the game definitely breaking the fourth wall. And it definitely is more of a simulation than anything else. And this probably is the end of the game, or the beginning of the end. The system should let you use this object the same way you did before, but something else is going on. Is there a bug? Stop being vague. Is there a bug? I don't know anymore right now, she says, but I'll keep working on this. There's a frog in your private garden. I think it's the same one from the well. Shall I bring her in? Let's go with yes. Ribbit, let's now talk to this character. You got the cure from your royal doctoring. Amazing. So what do? We touch her face. Press on the spot between the frog's eyes. Oh, that felt right. What do we do now? Count her toes, pull her tongue. You find the third toe in the back as the doctor instructed and gently pull. And that accomplishes the conjurer. And so now we have a princess party. Geez, what took you so long? Well, I'm the most beautiful girl in the world again, and that's all that matters. Congrats. Excuse me. I guess congrats. I'll just enjoy myself at your court until the family in the south comes to get me. Can I have some spending money? Alright, so let's go with yes on this. And maybe that's how we get the royal riverboat, and maybe we start dealing with the people in the south, because they really haven't mentioned anybody south to us. They commissioned some songs that will spread your glory. Shall we discuss? Not now. Let's go with not now.
Oh God. Oh, yeah.
The stars look kindly on your communication in these times. Write to your family about the All-Mother. This is new, so let's go with yes. So very well, you may had to have just played the game until the time capsule opened up. My queen is so exciting. I've fallen in love with a young steward. May I have your blessing? Let's go with because I don't care. How do you feel about dying so much? I'm bad at this. Death is a new beginning. I guess the general idea is I feel I'm bad at this, but maybe I am supposed to say death is a new beginning. Good answer, says Sister Wyla. You'll have to die often to find new ways of living. Wish the game should have just told you that at the very beginning of the gameplay. The Cardinal should at least make the prayer books available in my language daughter where you ask him. I guess we'll say yes. The Cardinal intercepted the letter you wrote. It was full of obscene and heathenism things. Explain yourself. Let's go with Executioner. We haven't called Executioner too often. Hire a new cartographer. Yes. I funded a petty lord's import business and now he's ruined it all. That idiot. I'm off to duel him. You're drunk. Get him, babe. Let's go with get him, babe. The king gets a minor injury, forcing you to attend him all week. Cardinal and the king don't seem to like each other. Shall I teach them herbal medicine? Let's go with you can try. We're finally starting to see some of the daddy prompts. So we'd be using the perfume before, now we have a USB stick. Strangely, suddenly your ways seem quite charming. Forgive me, my queen. A sudden bishop was spotted acting scandalously in the local inn. Could you use this to pressure the cardinal? Yes. My folk are devoted to women's education, but do you think we might calibrate women's beauty just as much? Sure. Celebrate women's beauty.
Right.
Scandalous bishop is not representative of the church. You should pray forgiveness for trying to pressure me. Fine. Then punish him. Tearing down the drawbridge. So I think we get this prompt every time now after we built a tower for her. Let's go with no and see what happens there. Actually, that just lowers it a little bit instead of a lot. Educate to dispute. Let's go with that one. Let's go with let's discuss this time. Anyone else? Anyone else? So we have one person that says yes, and a bunch that say no. Let's go with this one. I think the trick here is that whatever you pick is just going to change your stats differently. Kingdom be failed. And I don't think any response here gets us past this. But here's the weird part of this is like the data file and the implication of a data file and using a data file doesn't seem to mean anything. So unless yeah. So visually I think it just changes to a USB stick and the other items will eventually just evolve up. Let's go with no on this. We're just gonna do ridiculous things. Extremely close family likeness constitutes gift qualification. Weird choice. Weird, the audio is kicking again. I didn't take note of which one to do, so let's see if we go right. It does seem like it is just kind of random. Alright, interesting. Spilled wine and trampled flowers litter this path. This would be Libra. Let's go with sit. It really is just a maze, though. There you are, your queen. Were you lost? Allow me to escort you back to the palace. I'll stay here. Well, guests are laughing and wrestling nearby. You can't tell where. Interesting. And this would be Gemini. Don't know what I'm really even looking for, so let's just pick one and then do it. Like, Should have a big summer fair. It should last months and contests and prizes. Are you in? Let's go with no. Let's go with what players? Let's go with no. Rules that spousal austerity is protected under freedom of expression law. Turn lead into gold. What should I ask? The flask should be cordite every time. Okay. Fine, I guess this is a riverboat. For the rich, owning a riverboat is now a must. Please increase patrols along the river to keep us safe from pirates. Let's go with yes. My sister serves a princess who rides a grand riverboat. Wouldn't you like one? We'd have such fun. Let's go with yes. Royal riverboat is quite an expense. How shall I find the coin to fund it, Your Highness? What are the options? We could ask the gentry to buy it as a tribute to you. You just have to invite him to them all on a cruise. What else? We can always cut the welfare rations. People won't like that. What else? Chorsh's portion can be sneakily skimmed. What else? Let's see. Let's go with do it. So, the game definitely felt like it just forced me into getting a royal riverboat. We have guests from your country to the west tonight, my queen. Will you teach us how to make the right impressions? Let's go with sure. I should never refuse food or interrupt. I think it's all left. I can't think of what else to ask. I suppose I must be ready for the visits. Good luck. E. Of course, everything you told him was wrong. So, never refuse food is right. Growing up in the West, did you get to experiment with what? No spices. What are you trying to say? You ever whipped, but only lightly? The Explorer Society needs to expand its Hall of Wonder to fit more glorious treasures. I beg favor. Let's go with as long as they're for me. Your beauty undulates are 1/10 of the treasure. Why be so extravagant? Can't we be cheaper? Let's go. I feel like maybe I should. My beauty is a business expense. Quickly, O king, hand me something with gunpowder in it. Does chicken bone have gunpowder? Where did I put it? So, apparently the prompt there is to give the gun, even though the gun doesn't have gunpowder in it. We're too weak. What? Let's go with. I'm lowering everything here when I shouldn't do this. Because this guy would save me. Let's see. So we ran out of money, we lost power. The only thing we didn't just happen there was that we didn't run into the people of revolting. But at least we made a little bit of progress there. But it does seem odd that we're not making as much progress as we'd like. Alright, duel a pirate. Have we even seen a pirate? No, probably because we haven't had the riverboat up until this point. Now we're doing Leo on this next run. Which Yeah. It kind of almost feels like we're unlocking a little bit of cards, but not big chunks of cards anymore. It does kind of feel like we will struggle to just get the Elder done or pass the Sainthood test without possibly using a walkthrough. It'll probably be a long while until we find a new Memento Mori. And the Frog Princess was at the bottom, and it seems like she just appeared and disappeared as possibly one of the last characters in the entire game, too. Interesting. We really don't have that many more people. I almost feel like the game is tempting me to go and try and find a save file somewhere and just exit the game, and there'll be some kind of metagame around that. Your results, the constellation of metadata about you is stored here. Let's see. Yeah, when we built the Center for Philosophy, that was a backup, and the Partnership Monument, that's a backup, and we lost our Hall of Wonders building, and we want that, but then I think that's it as far as backup items. And then Perfume now is just missing completely as an item. It kind of feels like there is only enough room for one more item, and that would be the building. That being said, I do think there is a decent chance that we get an upgraded version of the chicken bone, which we've not done anything with, really. Seems odd. Maybe we should try and give the chicken bone to the cat or an animal of some sort. We definitely should go to the zoo a lot. But yeah. I am still increasingly getting more confused instead of a path revealing itself towards an actual ending here. Like, I really don't know what I'm actually trying to do. I know if we got the vampire path, we could try and get that vampire ending and be done with that. That probably doesn't move us forward in the story any. I'm still not really certain what else. We I guess are going to use a riverboat to find a pirate. But yeah, I'm not sure about everything else, really. There probably is a need, increasingly, to find a walkthrough specifically towards each astrological sign and focus on getting the ending specific to that astrological sign. But there can't be 12 different endings with those signs. I guess there could be. There's 31 Memento Moris in total, and we only have gotten 13 of them, so add 12 into that, that would be 25. There is room for that. There is also royal deeds. There's only 27 or 50 of those unlocked, so accomplishing a 12 astrological pass might get you 12 different royal deeds. So I guess that it is believable that that could happen. Anyways, it's been another 30 minutes. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend to follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.